Hello, welcome back to Business Consultant. Today we have brought you another financial model. This one is Airbnb rental unit financial model template. It is based on forecasted up to 60 months of operating budget and cash flows as well as the revenue forecast. Coming towards how to use, as you can see over here, the peach cell shows the input cells, whereas the gray cell shows formula results. The light gray font is the helping cells. Coming towards the assumption over here, assumption shows you the funding assumptions, revenue and cost assumptions, um, occupancy assumptions, cost assumptions, as well as capital expenditure and operational expenditures. Then comes the working capital assumptions. All these speed cells are changeable, whereas the gray cells have formulas. Coming towards the revenue analysis over here, you can see that the revenue analysis tells you about the occupancy rate of the rooms or the units night booked per day. As you can see over here, it shows 25. This means that the number of days in a month the a unit is being booked. As you can see over here, it says 90%, over here it says 87%. If we change this, this is specifically linked in the assumptions with the occupancy assumptions. If we change this from 90% to, let's just say, 70%, if you see over here, by changing this, it will have the impact on, as you can see, it have been changed from 80% to 63%. As well as if you see over here, it shows the revenue for all the units and revenue streams. Then comes the cost. It shows the total cost over here, the Airbnb service fees, as well as the listing upgrades. These are based on the assumptions that we have seen over here, the cost assumptions. Then comes the startup summary. The startup summary tells you about the total funding and the total expenses of the company for the first year, as well as the assets, liabilities, and capitals of the company for the first year. Then comes the financial statements. The financial statement includes three main financial statements. Income statement, which shows the net income of the company on the basis of 5 years, as well as monthly going upward towards 60 months. Then comes the cash flow statements, which shows the cash inflows and outflows of the company from operations, investments, and financing activities. Then comes the balance sheet. The balance sheet shows you the total assets of the company, the total liabilities of the company, and total capital of the company, and then it's compared them. It is comparing them on the basis of the accounting equation assets is equal to liability plus capital. Then comes the financial analysis. Over here, you can see the financial analysis includes all the break-even analysis, company valuation, which tells you about the WACC and expected equity percentage offered to investors. Then comes the sensitivity analysis, which tells you about the scenario, four different scenarios: actual, pessimistic, moderate, and optimistic. Then comes the KPIs and ratios. KPIs and ratios tells you about the profitability ratio, liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, efficiency ratio, as well as shows them in graphical context. Then comes the working sheet. The working sheet tells you about all the calculations relevant to the financial statement over here. It tells you about the payroll, lease schedule, loan schedule, as well as operating expenses and working capital. Then comes the dashboard. Lastly, dashboard isn't just anything. It shows you the KPIs, main KPIs over here, as well as it also shows you all the relevant graphs in all the information in graphical context, which makes easier for you to make your financial decisions. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. This is the end of the video.